Hello, dears. Welcome to the 18th day of COVID Academy. We're doing lesson 8.3 today. Okay, some more of these things where you have to put the decimal in the answer. Go and do that now, okay? Press the little pausey button. Yes, it's probably the space bar, whatever it is, just press it. There you go. Okay, let's do this now. All right, first one, 20 divided by 8, I'll make that a 10. 20 divided by 10 is 2, so that looks like there. Is that right? No, sure it is. All right, let's do this one. 500 divided by 10 is 50. Now we've got this. It's getting harder here. We're dividing by something less than 1, so the answer is going to get bigger. In fact, this is a half. When you divide by half, something gets twice as big, because you're thinking, how many halves are there in this whole thing? So twice that is 70. Ooh, it's getting harder. All right, dears. Oh, let's do this one then. 12 divided by 18. Well, that one's not easy, but I'm going to think like a fraction, 12 eighteenths. And if I reduce that by dividing each one by 6, I get a very nice fraction called 2/3, my loves.
2/3. 2/3 is 0.666, so boom.
There it is.
All right, moving on. Okay, 17.6 divided by 0.05. No one is ever going to really ask you to do this in life, ever. But let's do it anyway. Okay. Okay, if it was 17 divided by 0.5, it was just this, okay? Then we'd know, just from this one, that we double it. So let's double it. Double 17, and you get what? Yes, you're right, 34. Let's just say 34. But it wasn't 0.5, it was 0.05. It was 10 times smaller. So if we're dividing by something 10 times smaller, then the answer we get 10 times bigger, so 340. Okay, if you didn't get that one right, cry me a river, all right? Come on. All right, the last one. All right, probably the easiest way to think of this is 4 divided by 1. What's 4 divided by 1? God, you're good. It's 4. The only place you can put it as close is right there. All right. You did it. Or at least you did some of it. What are you going to do? You got most of it. Here's what you need for today. You need to remember that to do the volume of something, pretty good, huh? Let's say this is 6 inches, and that's 5 inches, and it goes way back 10 inches. Okay. To find out the volume, that's the amount of three-dimensional space in my object. Let's do a little. There. Whatever, you get the idea. Doesn't look very good, but anyway, to do the volume, I've got to multiply the length times the width times the height. And it doesn't matter which one you call the length. You could call that the length. You could call that the length. You could call that. It doesn't matter. Just one dimension times the other dimension times the third dimension, and you get how much total 3D space is in there. And if this is in, I think I said inches, but that's a foot, so this would be feet. That's a foot mark. So I would do 10 times 6, which is 60, times 5, which is 300. Okay, so my volume of this object is 300 cubic feet. Okay? Now, sometimes they're going to ask you things like the area of the base, blah, blah, blah. In that case, you're not talking about three-dimensional. All you're talking about is the bottom. The area of the base just means just look at the shape of the bottom, and pretty much everything you're going to work with today is a rectangle on the bottom. Right? It looks more like a parallelogram because it's 3D, dude. Cool. So to do the area of this, I just do the 6 times the 10. I don't need the 5. So the area of the base is 10 times 6, which is 60 square feet, because we're only using 2 little numbers, right? So it's area, okay? That's all you're going to need to know for today. Well, now let me tell you a little more. Do page 283. Just you can do it. Just Just do it. All right? 284, go get yourself a calculator. Like, come on. Sometimes you got to give yourself a break here. And on 284, if you're not feeling like, you really want to work that hard, then do A or D. You get to choose an aquarium that you're going to put water and fishes and stuff in there. Okay? Choose A or D if you're not wanting it to be that hard. If you're wanting some challenge, choose B. And if you are a drop the mic, just math student extraordinaire, and you want to throw down today, then you choose Fish Tank C on page 284. All right, so we're going to go over those 2 pages next, so go do those. You can have a calculator for 284, not for 283. I didn't say 283, 284. Okay, go do that.